Despite low unemployment figures, it's all go at this central London job centre, even on an average weekday. For many people, short-term contracts with minimum wage have become the new normal.
I've been offered a warehouse job for a 0-hour contract before, but I never took it up.
Most of the jobs now are on short-term contracts. There's hardly any long-term contracts being offered anymore. By short-term, I mean about 2 to 3 months in duration.
The lucky ones find a job in one of the many coffee chains for low pay and no guarantee of a basic salary. James Stribley has his own experience with 0-hours contracts. He works as a doorman at a security company.
You don't know maybe until the Monday morning what hours you're working that week or the Friday before. You can't plan anything. Some weeks they only want you for a few hours. Other weeks it's like, could be 50 hours plus.
Sue Patel works in a supermarket. Although she has regular hours, she only earns €9 an hour. It's hardly enough to live on in an expensive city like London.
My wages completely goes on my rent. We survive on my husband's wages for the rest of what we have. We don't go out for a meal, we don't go to the cinema, we don't go anywhere where it's costing us to get an entrance fee because we just can't afford it.
The British economy is on the mend, though. In the past year, it grew by almost 3%. It's mostly the rich who are profiting. Altogether, their income increases by over €100 million every day, according to the organisation Equality Trust. They're calling for fair economic distribution. But employers' organisations say the recovery from the UK's financial crisis is mainly down to the deregulated job market.
0-hours contracts in the UK have definitely acted as a sort of employment stabiliser. During the downturn and the fragile recovery, they gave employers the flexibility that they need in order to respond to demand or to counter against uncertainty.
But employees want to see an end to this lack of job security because the economy is finally growing.
Morning, James.
Morning.
James Stribley is involved in the union and is campaigning against 0-hours contracts.
We need jobs that pay, and our members don't want to rely on benefits. At the moment, millions of people in Britain are trapped in this revolving door of benefits, whether they're in work or out of work. 90% of new housing benefit claimants are actually in work, and that's because they're on 0 hours working.
But it seems all employers are reluctant to give up their flexibility. Even Buckingham Palace has started handing out 0-hours contracts.